Good morning. Um, Yesterday's stream of Cat Cafe Manager, I don't think was very cozy. I don't know about you guys and whether or not you found it entertaining or whatever, but I've had cats. Cat pee is really just terrible. It's like magically terrible. So bringing around the cafe to clean it up, and then thinking about the game itself, there's a kind of there's a loop of buy things so you can serve things, so you can get more to buy things, so you can get more to serve things. And while I assume there's a story in there somewhere, it just felt really, really simple and not especially rewarding. So I decided to go to another game. And that's not a problem. Ooblets is probably the game of the year for cozy games. So I was assuming that just about anything we would do would be a step down from that. But I have a ton of cozy games. So today it's NAIRI. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I assume we'll hear it in the game. I haven't done much about audio levels. I'm assuming that I'll find out whether or not there's a problem with that. Ooblets, it took me a couple of streams to get it to where I wanted it to be. We'll see with NAIRI how it works. It should not be a visual novel. My plan was never to stream visual novels. I don't mind a bit of a walking simulator as long as there's a certain amount of choice, independence, and maybe variety in endings. And I don't know how long the game is. I have a bunch of different games that are kind of cozy and have like a farming element or something to them. So if it takes trying a few different things before I find something that I really like and that people seem to respond to, that's fine. So I'm going to switch over, and this is NAIRI. So I have not played this. I haven't done anything with it. It doesn't seem to like the controller right now. Okay, this is all stuff it already asked me about. It should be playing music, but I'm not really hearing anything there, so I'm going to assume this is a save slot. I don't know why there's extra characters there, whether maybe there's other stories to play with those other characters, or if that's just a way to tell one save slot from another. Sitar in the music is interesting. I wonder if it's been chosen for its exotic sound, though. I think those are doors shaped like bears. That's kind of interesting. So that must be NAIRI. Yeah, I didn't see any option for controllers. Oh, but the controller's working right now, so that's something. Okay, let's see what this book says. Different tribes of animals have inhabited the world for as long as we can remember. The oasis in particular remains of pivotal importance within that world. A seemingly limitless resource of water became the center point of trading networks and helped inextricably link many animal cultures for the first time in history. The prosperity of trading inevitably evolved this center point of trading into the universal cultural highlight of civilization that it still is today. The proper city was starting to emerge. Several purist tribes distanced themselves from the prospect of cohabitation, while other major tribes instead embraced cultural mingling and proceed to aid in the. Okay, so we changed tenses here. I think that should be proceeded to aid in the establishment of the city, which they named Shirin. So Tower of Shirin, I guess, is a reference to the city and a tower within it. In the early days of Shirin, all major tribes had significant influence. Shirin grew especially under the exponentially. Yeah, it is exponentially. Under the rule of those ambitious tribes, and scientific breakthroughs were the norm. The gravity of the or is that gratuity? The gratuity of the oasis was shared. Yeah, that shouldn't be gratuity. Over incredible distances thanks to technological advances which helped shape the city architecturally. The Divine Tower, another architectural marvel, was never finished, though its purpose is unknown. It is considered an early marker of the folly of those who would rule without divine decree. That's worrying. Records after the establishment of Shirin are exceedingly rare. Is that that doesn't make sense. The first word there must be something else. As if jaded from the annals of history? As if faded from the annals of history? Naturally, it's clear that divine intervention persisted. Punished those when relentlessly pursued intellectuality over spirituality, and putting in power the rightful divine ruler of the Abbas bloodline. It is maybe uncertain how exactly this punishment was exacted. Yeah, there's a lot of words being badly misused in here. So records after the establishment of wait, that's not Shirin though, is it? Yeah, I guess it would be. After the establishment of Shirin means that like once the city was formed, there were fewer records than before the city. That doesn't really make any sense to me. And a number of words just being badly misused, trying to use fancy words, but getting close to their meaning, but not quite. I'm hoping that the writing gets a little bit better. We'll see. More like the cultural history of boredom. Yes, you are sleepy. How are you sleepy when you only have to read one chapter? And then also, isn't this the city that she lives in? Or is she going to wake up in a city? Or maybe go to it because she doesn't live there? I don't know. It's very curious. Oh, a ghost appeared in a room. He can teleport into rooms, I guess. Never mind that. You have to leave now. The Royal Guard took your parents into custody moments ago. Good morning, zombie. I didn't see that you showed up. Yeah, I see the little pop-up on the game screen, though. So, how are you doing? I'm playing a relatively story-based game, I believe. I have no idea how long it lasts or what the writing is like, but it should be interesting. My parents left? No, you were just told they were arrested by the Royal Guard. They did not get up and go to the store. And they are now looking for you. So you need to leave. Ooh. I liked those crying candles. I liked them quite a bit. I was really surprised when they were in that when they were in the online store. I didn't do anything wrong. Is that how the world works? I guess she's a child. It makes sense. You will come to great harm. Is great harm a location? Why are we coloring things like this? Go hide in Frederick's warehouse. Okay. What about your parents? Your parents were taken away and arrested by this royal guard. He said it like twice now. Okay, so she's not that bright. Just not that bright. And apparently her teacher can teleport. Yeah, it responds to button presses from the controller, but it doesn't let me move the cursor with it. To Frederick's across the street. Oh, yeah, I have to take care of that. I would do it today, but my daughter was up literally half the night just not going to sleep. So I am incredibly short on sleep on top of having a medication that makes me drowsy. And tomorrow, tomorrow, like everything tomorrow. I'm hoping this gets to start doing something a little bit more because, as I mentioned, I think before you showed up, Zombie, I did not plan for this to be a visual novel streaming thing. I think visual novels do fine all on their own. Okay, no, she is NAIRI. Okay. So Shirin is the city, NAIRI is the girl, Sammy was her teacher. And NAIRI is not bright. She has no idea what arrest is, she doesn't really know who the Royal Guard are, and she doesn't understand Go Now. Save it so we don't have another intro to go through, I guess. Bearsons would not seem to be a warehouse. It appears I've somehow climbed out the window and now we're at street level. He must be asleep. So we go up the side steps. We climb up the vine. We go in through the window. We climb the bricks into the window. We get on top of the crates. We climb the wood up here and go in the next door. No? I guess then we go into a different place than we were told to go. We go into Bearson's. Is Frederick also Bearson's? I'm confused. Is this Bearson's or is this Frederick's warehouse? Good morning, Midnight Python. How you doing? Yeah, this is confusing. And so far as the setup of a visual novel, I'm hoping that changes. The door was open, but no one is here. What should I do? The Royal Guard is coming for me. Yeah, so maybe stay calm and get somewhere where you won't be seen instead of walking around a room and yelling. There has to be a good hiding spot in this warehouse. Yes, I would agree. Is this Frederick? This is Frederick. I made a number of people mods. Why not? So it's just old Frederick. Okay. Yes, you have a sword icon now. I wasn't quite ready yet. Apologies for any discomfort. I'm much more worried about not being found by the Royal Guard. A wild Ekans. Piece of trivia here. Ekans was very creatively named Ekans in English because it is snake in reverse. Oh, mind's blown. Something stuck on my snout. And Frederick also knows your parents were taken by the Royal Guard. How do you know that? Didn't that just happen like moments ago, or was he there for it? Yeah, I'm very confused. He confided me... what's the blue here? Because I keep seeing things in color, and it doesn't seem like it has any relevance. Sometimes it's a location, but other times it's just stuff. Lead where? Can't you tell me what's going on? If we have to run quickly, now is not story time. Why'd Sammy talk to you about tonight? Oh yeah, because you're best friends. Yeah, this is a, oh, Daisy's here. Good morning, Daisy. It's getting full. This is, what is it, NAIRI and the Tower of Shirin? Shirin? Shirin is the city, NAIRI is the girl, Frederick Bearson is the bear, and Sammy is the teacher. And apparently her parents have been arrested by the Royal Guard, and the book she was studying said that there is a belief in divine mandate for the rulers, which is a bit problematic, but this is still a cute, cozy looking game, and I'm just hoping it's not a visual novel instead. I understand your confusion. Now is not the time. But, yeah, why don't we just start running instead of standing around? Some adults are in disagreement with each other. Yeah, okay. My little enterprise. Oh, look at that. That's super cute. Look at that. He's made up like a special little hiding crate, complete with like a little pillow for sleeping. He's got a stuffed bear in there and a bunch of pictures. I can only assume there's snacks and stuff too. That's really handy. See, right now what I'm seeing is NAIRI is complaining to everyone, and everyone around her is trying really hard to do a good job. I don't have much of a choice, well, unless you want to be arrested, and presumably much more than arrested. Let's get out of here. Now, the real question is he carrying her in a crate with rope straps on his back, like a demon slayer? Or is that crate just in a wagon? Or I guess potentially people on a sandboat. Neat. So yes, this is the beginning of NAIRI, Tower of Shirin. And it's still playing like a visual novel, which I hope changes. We'll have to see. Is that sand coming in through the cracks? Yuck. I mean, you need ventilation, but sand, it's going to get everywhere. I guess that's going to be a guard, even though it's question marks. Somebody who's helping them. Cat bandits. Oh dear. Cat bandits. Oh dear, is there some kind of a fight going on? That's what it sounds like. Ow! Ouch! Daisy. My pants! I guess somebody farted their pants off or something? Cats are too fast. We should have known this for generations. Abandon the cargo. Oh dear. Does this mean that NAIRI's going to end up with a bunch of cat bandits? Phew, I'm pooped. Well, I thought it was a fart, but okay. Chief. I guess this is the cat bandits now. I hope this isn't the only thing. Oh, okay. Golden jewelry. Hopefully that's good enough to start with.
My booty don't jiggle, jiggle. It's flat. You want to see it wiggle, wiggle. Too bad. Because, I may be flat in the front and in the back, but my personality is thick. And my heart is even thicker.
NAIRI must be saying to herself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Prep the carriage. Don't open this crate. Don't open this crate. NAIRI, they're opening all the crates. Oh, that's a scene. Hello? I think he was surprised. A stowaway? I have a personally decorated crate? You're being smuggled, aren't you? Yeah, that means I'm by definition not a stowaway. Come on, get with it. You're a bandit, you should know these things. I'm too innocent, and it wasn't me that farted my pants. Yeah, I think, no, Daisy, I think it was one of the bandits or one of the bears. And I don't know which one. Oh. Cat caught your tongue, eh? Do the cats really want to perpetuate that as some kind of a common saying? Oh no, now I'm back in a box I've been in. And I don't know what's going to happen on the other end. In other words, exactly what was already happening. A surprise, that one. Something really valuable. How do you know NAIRI is valuable? This is very, very, very confusing. What would be going on? Okay, I understand that NAIRI says ouch, that's for sure. That's the last one. So they do not live in the desert, I guess. A way to get us out of this desert? I thought that the gold and jewels would be good for that. Okay, so don't tell them that the Royal Guard was looking for you. That's true. That's true there. If we find whoever's looking for her. Yeah. They might not be willing to pay much, though. That's weird. We don't talk about work. No, no, no. Yeah, I don't think the girl's worth that much. These cats are oddly cat-like, and they're not being able to think clearly. What if the Royal Guard? Let's hope Frederick cheaped out on quality. Yeah, so far this is a visual novel. I'm hoping it does not continue that way. The cat's hideout. Need to get up before the cats come back. Sure. What am I saving? I haven't done anything. I don't know. Cash? Cash? Sword? How about hide behind a cat? No. Wrap up in a piece of cloth. Yeah, take it off. Why not? What is it? Okay, so for what I'm seeing right now, the rope is not taut, so I don't understand how cutting it would help. It seems like that would only stop the rope from opening. Sounds kind of exciting, hurting people and taking their stuff. Come on, NAIRI. What's this about? Is this just back in the crate? Oh, no. And framed right in the center screen is an object. I wonder. Yeah, this feels like a visual novel still. Yeah, it could be a window. No? No? Stay in bed and sleep, Daisy. Do I have the courage to actually attack bandits? Probably not. So can we cut this? How do we? Like that? This has got to lead to our hideout. I mean, I guess. Giant golden cat. No? No? Okay. So how about we cut this rope so they can't get in, and then we need to find something to use to get out with. Can we cut open any of these things? No? 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 The only way out of the basement. Oh, so you are just repeating lines, okay. I would have hoped that line would change now that we know there's another way out of the basement. What about this? No? No. I was clicking on the bird, not the weapons. That? I can't just kick them, I guess. No, the axe is too heavy too. Can't use a hammer or an axe. Can we use the knife? Yeah. Let's look in the corner from another angle. So I couldn't open that bag. I couldn't open that chest. Oh, yeah, that does not make a lot of sense to me. See, this right here is what you would normally use, I think, to open it. Which means it pulls on rope, but What, does it slowly go down over time? No. Oh wait, maybe it does. I don't know. Weird. So this is some kind of a cat place? Wild Marini. The carpet's kind of cute. So the floor is rotten, I guess, means that could get broken through. Probably the same kind of thing that'll break through the window in the basement. I think a lantern would be handy, or maybe some bread, maybe some fruit so we can survive. Yeah. You can eat while you escape. I don't like when dialogue can't change because of, like, obvious circumstances. That's something that, like, I have the knife. You should say, I'm pretty sure there's a way to do this. Is that a stuffed cat in a cat hideout, or is that a sleeping cat? Because if that's a stuffed cat, that's really creepy. And a stuffed bunny? Yeah, calm down, NAIRI. I only really have one tool. Is that a cat's head? Ugh. Not good. Okay, so there seems to be a ladder back there. And we can't go through the side screen. Can we eat food? Telescope, bookcase room, treasure room with a path out with a ladder. That's the rug room we were just in. So I guess the next one from here is the telescope. Ugh. I wanted the orange. Can't I just take an orange? I need a key to use this crank. It's not how keys work, but okay. What's this note say? The button order is simple. Near the library, I guess this is the library, above the cat's head, beneath the sunlight within a contraption. I guess these are all buttons then. Riyadh. So near the library, above the cat's head, beneath the sunlight, within a contraption. Okay. Above the cat's head, sunlight, and contraption. And that reveals a key. Okay. And here I guess we'll find that they're on their way back. Or we'll get a crowbar. That's what we needed. How about some sandy bread? Yummy cat snacks? How about the telescope? I think the city is ruled by a royal family. If the royal family's guard was looking for her, then we would probably want to leave the city. Okay, I think that's probably all we're doing here. I don't see anything that looks unusual. Let's see if we can use this on the rotted wood. There's another space down. Oh. Okay, I guess that's a way around the door that keeps coming down. And again, we're going to crowbar on the window. And this is going to be the key probably, right? I wonder what it costs to get like a cat-shaped padlock custom made in a world of animals. This is convenient for them, I guess. These look like real alley cats for the most part. They do not look nice. Yeah, it is definitely cute so far. We got hammocks and oranges. Did she get disarmed or something? Because in the big picture, she's still got a knife. Yeah, I guess she somehow was just disarmed and then it didn't show it. Why is Omar so happy? So happy that we escaped, and everyone else is kind of annoyed by it. It was pretty easy. A bit of an echo in me talking, or a bit of an echo in something else? It could be. Could be. I'm not using anything high-tech over here. I don't have a custom mic or anything. He's like a pineapple. I like cats quizzing somebody on being in a crate. Looks like I'm going to be stuck in the desert for a long while. Although I'm being treated fairly, I feel lonely. I miss Sammy. Your teacher was your only friend? I feel Nada hates my guts, but I'm done staying in the basement. Oh no, we're cleaning up cat pee again. This is the second day we're cleaning up. I don't want to clean after cats. It's not fair. I help the cats out with chores every day. Nerd told the funniest jokes. Oh, he's rude and gruff on the outside. But he's a big softy too. The cats are worried about me. The guard may still be looking for me. All it takes is a haircut and you're disguised. Okay. I guess NAIRI is going to return as a fully trained cat bandit. If I gave you a hard time here, it's just because I'm kind of mean to everybody. Yes, I guess save the game. That's how they fix the floor. Don't pull the boards out and replace them with something the right size. Just put an X across it. That's their inventor, I guess. What up, ner? Yes, I give you permission to sleep. A wild Scruppy appears. NAIRI, do you like it? Yeah. You know, the ones you broke weeks ago? Weeks and weeks that it's been? No, we've just been walking around the hole in the floor. I'll help you out later. Will I? I thought this was like a little go-by thing. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. Riyadh? Yes, my disguise is my hair is a different length. Everything else is identical. I like a tortoiseshell cat myself. I guess you could call it a disguise. I wonder if the Royal Guard might, I don't know, say just pick up every human girl that appears to be between the ages of 6 and 10, and they'll probably find her because there's only like 3 in the whole city. That's my guess. Garfield. Yeah, there's plenty of people like a tabby cat because of Garfield. In fact, there's more than one here, I think. But I don't really know the coloration pattern of cats well enough to know. Yeah, go around bald. That'd be a much better disguise, genuinely. Yeah, could be. Like I said, Python, I don't really know the coloration of cats and everything. I know a handful, but I generally care more about breeds more than the rest of that, like the 6-toed ones, or like the savanna cats that like playing in water. You'd make a great bandit. You could take things from people all day long and smack them around if they say no to you. You'd be good at being mean and hurting people. Oh, but NAIRI, that's not a good life. Don't do that. Oh, look how sad he is now. If your parents were taken by the Royal Guard... Rex. Was Rex one of the bandits? There was a mutiny. You were banished from your gang? So Rex is still in the city, just not where the gang is. And the rest of them had to leave. And fade to black. See, that right there is really more like a visual novel than a game to me. What the... What is this? Is that supposed to be their base? I just assumed they were in some place that was largely covered by sand. This is as far as we go. I guess they just kind of walked her there. He almost always looks on the verge of crying. Okay, we're going to the wild duck. That's where we'll meet Rex, and Rex will continue from there, right? Low profile and anonymous. Yeah, I do not know at all what he looks like. I would guess Rex is a dog. He's not going to be a duck because that's a duck gang. What does Rex look like? He's a rat. A rat that led the cat gang. I've asked you 4 questions. Wow, half the day's gone by. Let's go inside. Yes, take care of the guard. Omar is still ready to cry. These are the goodbyes. See you soon. Nada has to say nothing, I guess. And Asim says, it was great having you at the hideout. We will miss you. You're always welcome to come back. And Nada is just face palming. So, the gates. Oh, I understand. Python, you're like was it 23 hours ahead of us or something like that? So like it is Friday for you? Yeah, I understand. Oh, and thank you for the hydrate reminder. Definitely, Daisy. Thank you.
From the fire hose!
Thank you. Yeah, definitely get some sleep. I understand that myself. I guess that's the tower. And she has nothing to say about it. There's a very dense looking bunch of buildings right there. actually having some trouble figuring out what the architecture is supposed to be. Nothing to say about that. The Soluna Tower. Is it depicting the construction workers? I don't know. Sure looks like it could be. Oh, so the Soluna Tower was never completed, but there's still workers, so it doesn't look like there's any way to interact with anything there. We can go either direction here. Or at least she'll tell us if we're about to go the wrong direction. The Duck District. I wonder how much like DuckTales everything's gonna look. I guess not too much like Disney Ducks. Is it back to the alley? It is. Back to the alley. Get us some snacks. Where's my knife? Oh, I have a knife. That would not be a good solution to this problem, I think. The odd thing is, I don't see that there's anything to really interact with here. What? Unless there was a coin there? What's that? That looks a little bit like it's pointing an arrow towards something. How are these all thugs? They don't look especially thug-like to me. They're just all cute. Everything's cute. Let's see. Where might snacks be? Okay. So NAIRI is certain that we're going to get past those guys. We can't talk to the guards. This is definitely confusing now. And it's probably something simple, but I don't know. A Wild Mine Junior? I've got to get a poke catch. Gotta get a mime. Yeah, I don't see anything we can really interact with on the screen either. Maybe I can trade him a knife? Here, take this knife. No? Oh, we have 2 coins. I guess those are our different saves so far. Yeah, for a game that's laid out like a visual novel so far, it's really odd that there'd be a section like this where it's just so confusing. I don't see any kind of snacks place. Finding coins. I also seem unable to go backwards. So yeah, this is the only direction that's available. I only have one tool. It's the one here in red. Wait a minute, was there a right and a down? And do they go to the same place? Oh, that's irritating. That's really irritating. Yeah, you have any snack cats or duck treats? Those lollipops are not what they seem. They actually give you a tummy ache. I'll take it, yeah. What's that? Lockpicks? Just one coin? Yeah. Is there another way to go now? There is. Get me something cool. Ration cards are trading over at the Wild Duck. So that's the way to the duck, and this side of the screen doesn't allow anything. We can go back here or go forward through the door. This is some kind of dead end. But there's glue, a cap, I guess that's it. So this is one way. Just by gluing things together. There doesn't seem to be anything else in this alley. I guess he doesn't have anything else to sell now. Yeah, see, the odd thing here is that this maintains the same angles as everything else, but it kind of, to me, it implied that we came in from this side, and this is actually a different path. Lick, lick, I think I have to go, do something. Not just the music, but yeah, I do know Artifacts Monday, and I do regularly play those. They're glued sticks now. And then we take the glue sticks and put them on a hat. And look at how cool that looks. It's a cool look. Oh, maybe I go home later. So they don't want to go now. I think my favorite of that kind of game, there's still only one of it. I think I'll have to look it up on my phone. But if I remember, I'll post it in Discord. It's one where there's like the main character. Well, no spoilers. It's an interesting game. And it's all hidden object. Okay, you want a hat. How about that awesome hat? Nobody has a hat like that. They can't laugh at me anymore. I have popsicle sticks glued to my hat. Okay. Coins? Yeah, coin. And is that a cat trying to hammer the sun? I don't know. Oh, wait, I just missed something. Let's go back. Now I can secure something to the wall. Yay! There's the wild duck. I guess they're just supposed to have some kind of generic talk. Duck, 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 duck. No rats. Before Paul loses his temper. Okay, Paul. He's upstairs. That's surprisingly simple. A wild kid. I assume that's a kid made of elephant. It's probably electricity, though. They just laughed. They said you had garbage glued to your hat. I know, because you do. Um, why are we faced at the stairs? See, that's the thing, is there's kind of like a natural flow when you're moving through screens like this, and they're like blatantly doing different sometimes. That's not Rex. Wee wee. Does Rex have somebody who pretends to be him? It's odd. Okay, I can almost guarantee that's gonna be Rex. So, I'm getting very tired. It'll be a short stream that way, but I genuinely think I need to get some sleep soon. Yeah, maybe he does. NAIRI. He's at least a rat. Daisy's back. Oh, and he recognizes the dagger. Yeah, it's the Seam's dagger. And he told a story about it. Yes, it's a mousy Rex. I'm going to basically go to the next at the next like autosave. I want to take a break and go to sleep. Could have just charged me coins instead. Yeah, I'm pretty much just non-stop yawning now, and I'm not even moving around. Isn't the tower off limits? Well, the guards you met said so. And hold this journal. Hints. Okay, hints. Why did we fade out only to be outside of the room now? I guess we have to go to the saloon tower, and it's sort of assumed he's with us. This is another one of the weird, like, navigation things that apparently we're not going back to go back. Now we're going left to go back. And now to go back, we're going down, because if we try, we can't go back. We can only go down at the base of the stairs. There's something in film called like the 180-degree rule, which basically means like if you move the camera too far too fast, you're going to disorient your audience because they won't understand that somehow you've just like kind of spun the camera around behind your point of view in a way. Laundry? I have to do that today too. Yeah. I don't want to have laundry over Thanksgiving. Got a friend working at a worker's shack, as in he's guarding it, but he'll let us in. Yes, let's save. Let's do an autosave right here. And then I'm going to do an exit. Okay, and I was correct on my guess. So thank you, everybody who stopped by today. A bunch of people stopping by. We got to see Midnight Python, of course Daisy, Zombie. I feel like I'm missing at least one or two people. Let me do an ad and see if I find. Okay, so Daisy and Python are still on the stream. So yeah, thank you very much for spending some time with me. I'm sorry it's so short. I hope that you enjoyed the oh, and Zombie, thank you. I hope you enjoyed the more narrative style here. I think when we get into the tower, it's supposed to have more puzzles, and that might get more fun. This intro to the game to me seems kind of really long and drawn out. Like they could have done it more with just a, I don't know, like a couple of cutscenes. But I don't know. Maybe this suits it in some way, and we'll find out more about that later. I've generally enjoyed this. I think it's been pretty cozy so far. So I think another day of this is going to be fine. If that for some reason doesn't work out, I also have Aces and Adventures, which is a card game, and a number of others that I haven't installed yet, but are kind of waiting in the wings for me to do something with. Let me take a look at the good look and see who's. Thank you very much. I assume that's Daisy. Let's see. Yes, that was Daisy. Yeah, I do try very hard, Zombie, to not be streaming the stuff that everybody else is streaming, and especially if there are things that I found very interesting myself. That's what I find it's possible other people might enjoy. It's kind of like there's a writing thing where, like, if you're not writing something you would like, why should anybody else like it? And I feel kind of the same way about games. So there are games that are popular to be streamed, or games that everybody's going to be interested in, and I'm not doing those because that's not necessarily what I'm doing here. So let's see if anybody's live. Here, Squeaks is not really a cozy gamer. He's very much a hype streamer. He does a whole bunch of stuff, including just dancing in robes and playing music. I mean, that's literally half his stream sometimes, is just dancing in robes. So why don't we raid Squeaks? Because this is at least crafting, so this might be a little bit cozy, and I'm interested in seeing something about Craftopia, because I don't really know anything about it yet. But it's possible that's the kind of game I might be interested in also. And I've known Squeaks since he had like 1 viewer sometimes. So yeah, I'm certainly familiar with his content. Did it not raid properly?
Robe streamer. Robe streamer.